Thanks for joining us on TVC News this hour. I am Ekanem Ikpeme. 2 years after the January 16 Bodija explosion in Ibadan, residents and victims are renewing calls for additional compensation to ease the hardship faced after the incident. Senior reporter Olaide Oyewole has details.
The memory of the Bodija explosion remains fresh in the hearts of residents as victims and families of the deceased gathered to honor those lost in the deadly incident. The trauma and haunting images of that fateful day still linger. For many, the scars are visible, not just in words, but in their faces, as survivors recount how they narrowly escaped death and how their lives were forever altered.
And I sat where those students sat. Suddenly I just told Mommy Elutade that let's go and sit outside. Within 5 minutes that we left from that place, we heard the sound that was so unbearable and we were shouting, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
In response to the tragedy, the Oyo State government announced several intervention measures, including the release of 4.5 billion as relief funds. Some victims are now saying the funds did not reach them as expected, while others insist that more needs to be done to fully restore their livelihoods and bring comfort to families still struggling to rebuild.
What they gave us nothing compared to what we expected. And now that we know there is money, they should. We are appealing to them to, come to our aid and do the needful.
It's serious. So we are appealing to the people to be calm, and we are also appealing to government that now we know that there are funds. Let it not be returned. Let it not be all used for the roads or whatever. Let the people who are hurting, let them be supported.
Responding to these concerns, a representative of the Oyo State government and chairman of the Oyo State Housing Corporation said the demands of the victims have been acknowledged, assuring that the government remains committed to providing additional support and ensuring that no affected resident is left behind.
Not playing this government won't play politics with the life of the people. No, we won't play politics with the life of the people. So I'm saying that where we are now is not where it's going to stop.
As victims continue the long road to healing, one thing remains clear: the persistent demand that those who survived the tragedy receive adequate and timely compensation to help them rebuild their lives. Olaide Oyewole, TVC News